today we're doing just a crunchy plate. There's this chick that keeps coming up on my TikTok feed. I think it's like Tiffany McGee, and she does just crunchy shit and cottage cheese and mustard, but I didn't have mustard. And I freaking love mustard, okay? I freaking love cottage cheese. I love crunchy shit. So I'm really excited, all right? But, so I love cottage cheese, but cottage cheese hates me so much. I get real sick. So, first bite, we're going to take Lactaid. Can you sponsor me, please? Lactaid? I freaking hate the taste of Lactaid, you guys. It's bullshit. Sorry, I probably could have done this off camera, but it's literally like eating chalk that has like a vanilla flavor. Vanilla vagina, you know? And then, birth control time. Hey, first bite. Oh, and I got Propel. Please sponsor me. Propel. Just Lactaid Propel. If they could sponsor me, that would just make my whole life. Sorry I'm wearing my winter coat. If it's all crispy and crunchy and whatever, but it kind of goes with our crunchy vibe. It's freaking cold, okay? It's gonna snow. And I'm not mad about it. I love snow. But, alright, let me get a picture. Please don't come for me because I didn't have mustard, okay? I have mustard at home. I am a mustard bitch. But I am currently pet sitting for a family and they just didn't have mustard. And that's fine. Mustard is not for everyone. How can I get this so that this focuses? Do this. All right, we got it. Okay. So, oh my God, these are some fat ass carrots. And I love a thick carrot. Dipping it in the, oh, that was just, this isn't working. God, I freaking love cottage cheese. I don't care. Okay, roast me all you want. I understand that it's like curdled milk, but there's something about it. It's so good. So we have carrots, cucumber, celery, broccoli, baby corn, and some almonds because Tiffany McGee usually has pecans. Didn't have pecans, so we're doing an almond. And I will dip it in. She's just dipping all of her shit in all the shit. And I'm like, maybe she's onto something. Did I say that already? I don't know. Anyways. I love baby corn. Broccoli. Sometimes broccoli pisses me off. I don't know. It's just, sometimes it's great. Sometimes it just sucks major ass. Oh. Oh my God. This does not suck major ass. This is great. Hell yeah. So, I am pet sitting for a family that has 2 short hair pointers. And, I mean, they are just the sweetest girls. And they freaking point. Like, it is, to me, the coolest shit when animals, like dogs specifically, when they do that shit. Like, their instinctual instincts come out. You know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind when they point at stuff. I'm like, oh my God, there's something there. I don't know. Something about it just gives me the jibbles. And I love them. I would take a bullet for these dogs. This won't focus. Oh, kind of a mess. I want some more baby corn. So I did bring some art that I've been working on to show you. And then I just finished a book. I'll do a little book review. It's Jordan's birthday today. Old as shit. He's 32. I'm older. But he's still old. If you know Jordan in real life, he is an old man in a kind of an old person's body. I mean, he's 32. But he has an old soul. And that's why I just love the shit out of him. Little almond in the cottage cheese. I read the comments of Tiffany McGee or whatever, and people are always like, you're really doing this bullshit still, aren't you? And hey, if I had mustard, I'd be dipping all this shit together too. She does do cheese, but like brie, but I thought cottage cheese was enough for my gut today. Anyways, book review. The Chain. So I saw this just at Barnes & Noble, like on one of their display tables or whatever, and normally I get all my book suggestions from like TikTok or Instagram, because like my algorithm has really not let me down lately on TikTok. Like, you want a fucked up book? Here's 20 of them, and I write them down, I do research, and then I get it if I can. But I just saw this on a table and it looked interesting. And the quote, it says, it's from Stephen King. This nightmarish story is incredibly propulsive and original. You won't shake it for a long time. And I really did like this book. Oh, excuse me. What I loved... Okay, I'll just tell you kind of what it's about, and then I'll tell you what I loved about it. And then I'm going to tell you about the ending, because it kind of made me a little mad. Spoiler alert, just skip ahead. So The Chain, it's basically about a chain of like... So, for example, someone has to abduct a child, and then they basically hold that child for ransom against their parents, and then the parents of the abducted child have to abduct another child and hold their parents for ransom, and then if they do that, the child gets released. So it's like a chain. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it, okay? So, like, when I was reading, I'm like, this shit is, like, so far-fetched. Like, there's no way that this can actually happen. But it goes into a lot of detail about why people don't call the police and blah, 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 whatever. But, what I loved about this book, so it's, like, from the perspective of a mom who has her daughter get kidnapped. And she has to go kidnap a kid and... blah, 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 whatever. I loved that as the reader in this book, you know information that the characters in the book don't know. If that makes sense. So, it's suspenseful. Because you're like, this person is bad, and they don't know that, but I know that. Bah! And, yeah, The ending, spoiler alert, it was too happy for me. I'm not even gonna lie. They could have done something really awesome with the ending. But ending was happy. They live happily ever after. I mean, some people die in it, but they could have kept it going. The chain, you know. Anyways, I just started The Good Lie. No one spoil it. It's really good so far. But what the hell else have I been up to? I've been watching Friends. I've never seen it all the way through. And I'm really living for it. And a lot of my coworkers, like, everyone's seen it. You know, I feel like I'm the only person that's never seen it. And they keep making jokes that, like, Ross gets murdered in the end or something. So that's, like, just an ongoing joke. And, like, fuck Ross. Okay, I'm on season 6, and he's just insufferable to me. No one spoil it. I'm at the episode where Bruce Willis is in it. Man, I love Bruce Willis. Oh, so, speaking of Bruce Willis, I would not exist if it wasn't for Bruce Willis, basically. I literally just thought about that. So, my parents, their first date was Die Hard. My dad mustered up the courage to ask my mom out, and they went to Die Hard in theaters. And that's how old I am. And it was blizzarding out. They were like the only 2 people in the theater. I like to think that I was conceived in the theater, but probably not. I'm not gonna ask my parents that, but bada bing, bada boom, baby. Look who shows up 9 months later after they go see Die Hard. Me. So, if it wasn't for Bruce Willis, I probably wouldn't be alive. Die Hard is a great movie, by the way. Maybe one of the best Christmas movies ever. I was going to do a Christmas movie tier list, but that just seems like too much. I'm actually sitting outside where I work, but I'm not working today, and it feels great. Sorry. Oh, but excuse me. Let me get some art while I eat. How am I gonna do this? I'm kind of getting ready for Valentine's Day. I'm hoping there's like a Valentine's Day art show. Little skull heart cowboy guy. Sexy Squidward. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Cool guy. Cat. Melting Rubik's Cube? This was fun. Oh, and then I have I gotta show you this. I have a little strawberry bag. Well, okay, I thought it was a strawberry, and then I brought it in to reuse somewhere, and someone was like, oh, it's a watermelon. And I was like, oh, fuck. I hate watermelon, and that ruined this bag for me, but I like to say it's a strawberry. But then I have a little bag inside of the bag with my little perler beads. Alright, what do we got? Let me have a little bite before I show you the little ones. This cucumber sucks balls! So I'm not having any more of that. Okay, this really just isn't working. Baby corn. Screaming, scared Elmo. Mischievous SpongeBob. Oh fuck. I feel like such a poser. I cannot remember this Pokemon's name, but I made it because it's cute. This little guy, he's gonna beat you up. You probably can't really see him. Yeah, he's gonna get you. Screaming cat. Lots of just like screaming. Or, well, are they screaming? They're screaming in my head. Again, Valentine's Day. Yeah. That's me and that's Jordan. All the time. I'm always just sucking in his little cheeks, giving him little smooches. And is that it? This little guy. Tiny. I just want to crush it. Little pipsqueak. I'm getting full. This is actually like a lot of fucking produce, okay? Trying to open my Propel. So this is grape Propel. And I was just at Sam's Club. And I just wish they had all my flavors in one variety pack and they didn't split the best flavors into other ones. Like, they're smart, I get it, but I want the, like, raspberry orange or whatever. Orange raspberry. Grape and, like, berry together. We're just going to sit in silence now, okay? I seriously am so freaking full. Like, I'm a little alarmed. Why? I mean, this is like a lot of stuff. Like, hard to digest stuff. So, I'm a little worried, actually. I'm going to get sick. It's fine. I just want to go take a nap now. I've been taking baths like every day at this house that I'm staying at because they have the most incredible bathtub. And all I can think about now is Saltburn bathtub scene. But no, this bathtub is legit. It's freaking awesome. And I got a ton of Lush bath bombs from Christmas. And so I've been taking baths. I've been putting the bath bombs in there. I've just been like, ooh, up to my fucking neck in hot water. I'm a big bitch. I'm tall. I don't usually fit in a bathtub. And if I do, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I can fit up my one at home, but it's like my feet touch the one end of the tub and my butt touches the other. So I'm like sitting up in the tub. This tub at this house, I can like freaking lay down in it and just be like in hot water up to my neck. Oh, it's so magical. It's life-changing. Lush, if you're watching, also sponsor me. Like, bitch, I burst into tears at Lush. I go fucking crazy at Lush. I don't know what it is. They just get me. Whenever I take a bath with a bath bomb, I'm just like, this is self-care. Okay? I don't care if this bath bomb was $12.50. I need this. Holy shit balls. Okay. I'm full. I got most of the cottage cheese. It looks a mess. Oh, okay. I'll have like one more bite. Oh, I have one almond. I want the almond for sure. I freaking love almonds. Last night we went to Zorba's for Jordan's birthday and we saw his dad and his stepmom there. And we laugh all the time at one of their dogs. They have a dog named Scamp. It's just like a crusty white dog, you know, like a little pipsqueak. Stinky boy. Smells like shit. Has no life left in him, basically. But he's still kicking. He's still alive. And we love him. He's just funny. Like, it's funny as fuck for some reason to us. And we were talking about Scamp all night. Just, like, how he's doing and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Jordan's stepmom gets a call from her daughter. And she's, like, hysterically crying. And she's like, Scamp is unresponsive on the floor. And we were all literally just joking about how this dog's gonna die like any day. And they had just rescued a kitten from a grocery store parking lot. His name is Gizmo. Well, I guess Gizmo freaking attacked Scamp and put him in a headlock and like snapped his neck. That's what they thought. Like he was paralyzed on the ground. And she was crying, calling her. So then they had to leave like right away. And we're like, oh my god, we were just joking about Scamp and now he's dead. What the fuck? Well, excuse me. The moment they got home, he finally started moving again. And that is also just fucking hilarious to me because we're thinking he was just plain dead so the cat would leave him alone. But anyways, I don't know why that was the funniest thing ever, but he's fine. Everybody's fine. Someone just drove by. There's a house in front of me, and there have literally been like 4 different cars pulling up, going in the garage, coming out, and a car just went in there again. Whatever. It's like in the afternoon on a Wednesday, or what day is it? Wednesday? I don't know. My days are all fucked up. My fingers are cold. It's freaking cold. I gotta go. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to burst into a million billion bits. I feel like I did good. This is great. I will eat the rest of this later. Don't judge me. I will lick these bowls clean. I fucking love cottage cheese. Okay? Comment down below if you love cottage cheese too. Okay? Because we will instantly be best friends. I feel like cottage cheese people need to stick together. Because, like, if you've ever met a person that hates cottage cheese, they're just like, fuck you! Cottage cheese is fucking gross! You have terrible taste! You're a stupid bitch! I hope you die! That is, seriously, anyone that hates cottage cheese, that's what they say to me. They do. They think it's the most vile thing on the planet. And us cottage cheese people gotta stick together, okay? Because this shit is bussin'. It's banging, and I love it. Oh, I can smell it. It smells so good. Does it make me sick? Yes. That reminds me, I have another lactate I will take now. I'll take it off camera. Unless people want to see me eat lactate. I don't know. I'll eat it. And then I'll say goodbye. So, hey, I am so close to being, like, part of the YouTube Creator Fund. So close, you guys. I just need a few more subscribers and a few more, like, watch hours or whatever to start the Creator Fund. And it's my dream, okay? And if you could subscribe, that would seriously be the nicest thing you could do. If you want to feel good about your day today, just subscribe to me, please. Okay? But, like, no pressure or anything. It's just, like, a really, like my whole life goal is to do YouTube. But, like, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, lactate is... If you're watching lactate, it's great. Oh, my God. Why? I'm inventing a new lactate. Let's band together. Make it so it's not chalk. Ugh. Okay, anyways, I love you. Okay, bye.